Crystal, so you're at the Cannes Film Festival in France right now. Just take us through why you're there. I mean, you are a great actress. You've done your dues. So, what are you there for?
I won the Safta for Best Actress in a Feature Film. And as part of that, the NVF and McAfee are bringing me to Cannes for the film festival. So it is insanely amazing. This is so surreal, yeah.
Well, I guess, Crystal, the question about taking local abroad is always, an idea that many young South African actors, even old South African actors, have dreams, aspire to, moving from a local to an international audience. So, do you hope that by being at the festival, there's some sort of intel or info that you gather in terms of how you approach your art and bring it back home?
Exactly. I mean, if I can just give an example of when I was in, because this is my third international film festival. I was in Beijing and I was in Venice, and what I got from that was like learning different ways to approach things, finding very interesting subject matters, finding very interesting themes, things that one wouldn't necessarily just think of, but now you are exposed to and you come into contact with filmmakers and creatives from all over the world. I mean, here are people like from everywhere, and that knowledge that one gets from these types of experiences is absolutely amazing. Like, you cannot put money on it.
And just about how South Africans are received. I mean, if you're saying, you've been to a few of these international festivals, how do you find you're received as an actress on such big platforms? Do you find that perhaps your voice drowns out a bit because, you are from another part of the world? Or do you feel that there's a welcoming atmosphere for something?
I think it's definitely the latter. It's definitely a welcoming atmosphere for something new. I think it's one of those things where we love to see new things. We love to see faces and hear languages and accents and subject matter that we haven't heard before. That interests us and that excites us. So my experience so far has honestly always been positive.
Yeah. And I mean, let's say I'm an actor on a local sitcom, a local telenovela, a local drama. And I have big dreams of being at the Cannes Film Festival. I haven't really knocked down those barriers of being in a feature film, of being in even a short film here locally. I mean, is there a formula? Are there steps that I should take to build my portfolio?
For me, it was always like, for example, when I get an audition, you know, the preparation for the audition is super important to me. I prepare very hard for a casting.
Yeah.
And then it's also like, always keep your eyes and your ears open. There are lots of people, for example, who like make short films that isn't like, it's nothing as big budget or whatever, but these are things that can lead to bigger things, you know. So yeah, but for me it would be like, to if, for example, you get an audition for a feature film, the preparation for the audition is a lot of work.
All
Yeah.
right, Crystal, and just one last message, I guess, to South African audiences who know you, love you, know you're abroad. What is that sort of feeling that you have inside that you would like them to understand you have?
Such an amazing thing that they do, that so you've worked hard on this film, and now you and then you win an award, and like, it's like one of the best, and winning the SAFTA is like a massive
Yeah,
thing to begin with,
yeah,
and then they bring you to Cannes, you know.
yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like, there's like this massive cake, and then there's the cherry, which is the SAFTA, and then on top of the cherry they add like this whole pile of cherries, you know, which
yeah,
is, so it's
yeah,
just so it's, yeah, I'm so grateful. I'm
yeah.
grateful to the man upstairs. I'm just super grateful that I can be sitting here talking to you from France, from one of the
Wow.
biggest film festivals in the world. So
Definitely. Thanks so much, Crystal. And we'll be watching you. Have
thank
a
you.
good time and really update us on the social media streets about
I
the whole
will
experience. And kudos to
definitely.
you.
Thank you so very
Thanks
much.
so much.